Hey there. Just want to take a moment to reach out to everybody and not only wish you a Merry Christmas, but thank you for the gifts you've given me. Uh, and I look forward at the dates going forward. And there's a couple key dates, the 24th being Christmas Eve. That's the 3-month anniversary of me having an accident that sent me into the intensive care down in Wisconsin. Um, in which that night my brother-in-law called my sister Lisa, and they had just finished a meeting with the neurosurgeon, and they did not think I would make it through the night. And that if they wanted to see me, anybody wanted to see me, they'd have to do it that night, if possible. And she called my wife Connie, and then came over to our house. The hospital had called my wife Connie and let her know the same prognosis. And Connie had some friends from church over. They were checking into flights and trying to figure out how to get them there to me before I passed away. And they did. Lisa and Connie went to Denver that night and flew out very early in the middle of the night, morning hours. And during that time period, they got my daughter Dakota as well, a flight from North Carolina. She arrived about the same time as Connie and Lisa. And the reason I tell you this story is people, the surgeons were amazed at my recovery. Everybody was amazed. One of the last days there, I'm walking around with the PT nurse. She was there when I arrived that night in the ICU. And she said, I got you to stand up then, which was unheard of, and your recovery is amazing. And the same comment from all the nurses and doctors. They stopped in to see us off when we were given the go-ahead to leave the hospital and check out in a few days. The neurosurgeon team came down, wished us well, and I thanked them, of course. But behind me in my hospital room, my wife Connie jumped up and very intentional, loud, said, "Thank you all for saving my husband's life." And that's when it started to sink in. How bad off was I, and what did I, do to everybody, and what did I cause? And found out later, bits and pieces, that I was pretty bad off. But and then later that day, Connie said, "Do you want to know why I think you're alive?" And I said, "Sure." And she said, "I think it's because of all your friends that are praying for you." And Connie's very religious, so I can understand that. And I understand all the positive energy that gets created when something like that happens. And I think that was a big help. Later on, when I thought back on my accident, which I cannot remember, I do not recall being in the ICU. My first memory is of my family being there with me, supporting me. Connie, my daughter Dakota, my sister Lisa, my brother-in-law Jed, even my aunt and uncle Doug and Sue. They were there. They are the ones that helped me. They gave me the helping hand, the encouragement to step, because I still wasn't in the clear, to step over that threshold from I'm going to die to I'm going to live. And they are the reasons, the real reasons I'm alive today. And yeah, they had help with the neurosurgeon team. And after they basically saved my life, or gave me the gift of life, that's what I'm getting for Christmas this year, which I've already got the gift. So I thank you very much. And then all the people that were praying for me, all my friends that have come in to give me support, they've been pushing me forward. So my immediate family helped me over that threshold from dying to living. And then my friends, extended family, have pushed me to make sure I get better and I stay on that road to recovery, which I'm still on. I just went down to Salida, visited a good friend, Mike. He came for the last 5 days that Connie and I were in the hospital. Well, I was in the hospital, Connie was there with me. And he pushed me to get on that walker and walk around the hallway. He didn't say it like that. He said, "Get your butt off that chair, Jeff. We're walking around the hallway." So he pushed me to get off my rear end, which was great. And that somebody giving you that motivation or that prodding is very helpful. And then all of my other friends that have done the same thing since I've been back, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I continue to get better, and I owe you a great amount of gratitude and thanks too. So thanks to everybody. This is a wonderful Christmas for me. What could you ask? You couldn't ask more for. I'll take my life, please, for Christmas. It's stuck in a stocking. That's what I got from my immediate family, the gift of life, and I appreciate that. And I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. One thing I saw is I saw the good in people, and I'm going to keep trying to see the good in people, and certainly during the holiday season. It's a wonderful time of year. Merry Christmas. Enjoy it with your friends and family. Be safe, and Happy New Year too. Thanks again.